Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. If you ever find yourself in town and you want to see some cool cars, please come on by. We're located at 7770 Dean Martin Drive. And we've got lots of really cool cars in here, from exotics to muscle cars, and to this little 1977 MGB. What do you think of this, folks? This is awesome. 1.8 liter inline 4-cylinder manual transmission, brown. It's pretty nice in here. It's very comfortable to sit. There's plenty of room. I'm 5'10", and I've got all the room in the world. Even a passenger's got plenty of leg room, believe it or not. Got like this kind of, I'm not sure if this is actually wood in here or like a plastic paneling around all the gauges. It looks pretty darn cool. The interior light works, got an aftermarket sound system. I was trying to find the headlights. The headlights. I think the headlights are. I can't find the headlights on this car. I don't know what you gotta hit in order. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try that one more time. Let's just see what happens here for the heck of it. The horn. It works. Isn't that cool? All right, well, listen, stay right there, Quincy. I want to find the headlights. We got headlights yet? Do I have to have the key in the ignition to have headlights? Quincy? Okay, you're not paying. Oh, I don't have the switch back on. Looking for the headlights. That's the horn, isn't that neat?
Yeah. On? There you go.
Okay. So both headlights on? Okay, good. Folks, we just want to go over these things and make sure, you can see the lights and do all the cool things. Okay. But as far as like turning the lights on, oh, here it is, lights. Lights, here we go. I found it. Okay, I found the lights. You want to go back up front real quick?
Yep.
Yeah, folks, 1977 MGB. This car was owned by a very good friend of ours. And it's just simply time to let it go. And I drove it around for just a little bit. Go up front and check out the headlights again one more time. I found the light switch. They good? We got lights? All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna shut it down. And remind me to show you folks how to start it and shut it down, just so you know. There's a fancy little kill switch in here, so people don't run off with your little MGB. So, all right, you can see how pretty easy I can get in and out of this thing too. Folks, it's really pretty. There's a couple little scratches in the paint. Most of them can be buffed out. But if you look at this, hood, it's, really a very, very nice sea of maroon paint. There's a little weird thing going on in the paint right there. There's a little weird thing going on in the paint right here. But these kinds of things I think can be totally detailed out. This is kind of in the raw. I don't even remember the last time that this was cleaned. And we just kept it nice here in the showroom and kind of sort of storing it. And here we go. We're ready to let it go. Yeah, this is just literally mild marks, folks. Quincy's already seeing some things here that he's pretty excited about. This is just some goop, buddy. Is that goop? I don't know. I need to get myself a rag. Now, that could be detailed out if it's not goop. Yeah, I've looked this over really well, actually, and there's not a whole lot going on. This chrome molding down the side has a couple little dings from being in the garage, and during its life, it's got some dings, and it's hard to see until you get up close. But that door guard thing did the job. That we'd have big chunks in the paint over here, and we don't have anything. The chrome molding down there on the bottom looks great. Couple little marks in the rings for the wheels. The wheels are in pretty good shape in here, but you know, see these trim rings have just a little bit of ding to them. That's the rear passenger side. That the front passenger side seems to be just fine. Got a luggage rack in the back here, which is a great idea, because you know lots of people used to travel with these back in the day, and there was no room to put anything. Come on over here at the door. You could see, you know, a little bit of wrong touch-up paint was put on here, and a little bit of an abrasion from, you know, a wall or something like that. I think this could be partially cleaned up as well. We'll get in there in just a minute. Luggage rack looks great. The chrome portion of it looks great. Again, there's a couple swirls in the paint here and there. But if you know, this needs a 4-hour Sunday afternoon, your own products in your house, up on your shelf. Okay, yeah, let's address some actual marks that we found now. Here's one, here's two, and then this is a scratch, folks. This is a hear that? It's my fingernail getting caught in there. So unfortunately, a bummer. That's a real scratch. These little chips are kind of, you know, I don't know, kind of who cares? This is an old car, but that scratches. What are you pointing at? This one here? Yeah, there's one here. This is just can come out with a proper cleaning. The exhaust tip, the little chrome exhaust tip back here. This rubber bumper looks just fine. There's very little wear to it. While we're here, you can look at the back window of the convertible top. That's got some creases and just, you know, some age to it, but you can still see in and out of it pretty clearly. And the convertible top, in general, is in really nice shape. It's up here real good. It seals up real nice all the way across the front. And, you know, not one of the latches don't latch and, you know, all that kind of stuff. You can get caught in a rainstorm and not get wet. So that's good. But let's see. Let me open up this passenger side door over here. We'll get a look in over here. Get a good look at the carpet. You know, obviously the carpet's older. I don't see any holes in it. I don't smell any funny smells in here. The passenger seat is in great shape. I don't know if these seats have ever been done or not. You can call the sales guys and find out. Or, you know, the driver's seat, boy, that looks about as original as you can get to me. The center console, all of this looks original, and you know, just kept well. Okay. The carpet in the back here. The battery is located underneath the carpet in the back right here, just so you know that for down the road, because I didn't know that. Come back here and look in the rear hatch. We have a spare tire and a jack, and it's carpeted, and you know, we're in good shape. Look at the floorboards. It's a very clean car, folks. You're not going to find a whole lot of rust on this one.
It smells good back here.
Yeah. Back here, a lot of electronics, not electronics, but you know, cables and stuff, and they're all nice and clean. They're wrapped well where things have been done to them. Just a very nice, clean-looking electrical system in the back here, if that matters to anyone. I have to remember how to close this. Good. Closes nice. And inside the driver's side door here, you can see the seat. You know, it's been sat in plenty of times over the years. This car is, almost 50 years old. Pretty darn cool. Door jams. Quincy, did you get the door jams? Look how clean they are. We haven't done anything really to this, folks. And you might as well show them underneath the dash right there, too. You see a little bit of electrical cables and stuff like that. You don't need to see it real clear, but everybody's always like, wow, what's it look like under the dash? Is it all messed up? It's not. Everything's real nice. The seats, you know, I don't see any deteriorating foam falling out from underneath the seats, nor did I find any residue from it. I did put this seat up in the last 24 hours. I don't remember how I did it now. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's what it looks like back there. So we got a couple speakers. I would presume these might be for speakers, cables. Might be for speakers, I'm not really sure. You can call and ask and get those details. Jeez. Dust just everywhere, dust. Okay. Dashboard looks good. And pop open the hood so you can see this power plant. Oh yeah, the wheels on the side. Yeah, the ring looks good. Yeah, there aren't any rusty bolts on the wheels. You know, if this hadn't been kept well, we'd see all the signs of that. So we're in good shape. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Look at that. Pretty nice engine compartment. Radiator looks significantly up to date and new. Newer, I guess I should say. Good looking car, folks. Lots of fun. Lots of fun in the sun. Okay, gonna close this up. That closes real nice. We didn't really talk about the front bumper here. The same great big piece of plastic rubber that was in the back. I got one up front here too. Just got some little light rips and kinks, some scrapes kind of, sort of, but it still looks the way it's supposed to look. I would presume some kind of black, back to black, something from a store shelf might be able to get this to shine up just a little bit more, but to me it's very original and looks great. If you got any more questions, give us a call, 702-818-1031. If you want to come down here and do a test drive, give us a call. We're going to go for a quick ride around the block just to show you that it runs and drives and all that stuff and hit the brakes. I took it out a little earlier, and it's very, very smooth. And you would think it would rattle and clank and make all this noise, and it just doesn't. It's very, very pleasant. But anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to go for a ride. Here we are, folks, out in the 77 MGB. I just wanted to show you something real quick. It's running, okay? Rum, rum, rum. All right. I have to go to turn the key off. Go to take the key out. Yeah, it just doesn't shut off. There's a kill switch down here on the side. If you listen, I'll shut up. Killed the car. So it's a little kill switch down there. I could put the key in the ignition. I go to start it, and it just, but it won't ignite until I hit this switch. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. Neat little, you have the top down, you're at a restaurant, and, you don't want to have to put the top up and do all that kind of stuff. You get your little kill switch down there so people can't just run off with your car. Okay, we're kind of sort of warmed up. Oil pressure's good. The voltage meter doesn't read, unfortunately. The temperature gauge, I believe, works. And the RPMs work, and I'm pretty sure the speedometer works. My foot's on the clutch, I'm in first gear, and off we go. I'm going to check out the brakes here. We're doing about 35 miles an hour. I'm going to hit them pretty good. You ready? 3, 2, and 1.
Pretty good brakes.
Yeah, they're great brakes. I did this earlier, and I was like, wow. Yeah, there's no real pull to the left or right. We weren't really going that fast. But the brakes are very spongy. They work instantly. So it's very safe as far as the brakes are concerned. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say something else. Oh, crap, I don't remember what it was. Let's go over some speed bumps. Speed bump number 1. That's the least bounce I think we've ever had in a car. All right, the back is a little jumpy. But no weird, what the heck was that sounds going over the speed bumps. No weird clunking. We have an open road here. Off we go. First gear. Now there's some road obstruction directly ahead, right where we normally do our drive. So I'm gonna pull back into the showroom here now. I'm down in the second gear. Very responsive, back on the gas. Obviously there's not a whole lot of power going on here, but it is very comfy. I'm gonna hit a left here, go a little bump. You would just think that this car would eke and squeak and clunk, and it is just super, super pleasant to drive around. Yeah, again, you're not gonna win any land speed records, but it's got great handling. It's very easy to drive. Did I see that this has some air conditioning?
No.
Did I? No, I didn't see that. All right. I don't know what I was seeing. That didn't really do a whole lot of anything. Do you feel the air coming out of there?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, folks, give us a call if you got any little leftover questions. But, I mean, this is an inexpensive, little fun weekend getaway car, without a doubt. We didn't put the top down. Top goes down easy. I guess, we'll take some photographs of the top down. It's not that important that you see the top down, I guess. But we'll make sure we get some photos of it in a couple of minutes. 702-818-1031. Yeah, so far just the voltage meter doesn't work. That's what I wanted to say. The RPM gauge has a little bit of an attitude. It's working now just fine, and the speedometer works good. And you saw the headlights earlier, and the turn signals, and the hazard lights, and all that kind of stuff. We did not play with the sound system, but I do not know how to play with that sound system. Do you know how to play with that sound system? I hit the off button. Oh, there's life. Seek. What do you think, Quincy?
Volume's up.
Volume's up. Yeah, all right, well, fancy sound system. Not really sure if there's any speakers hooked up to it or not. That might be your project. Anyway, 702-818-1031. Thanks very much, and give us a call if you have any questions. We'll see you next time.